person I ever talked to about eXp said, guys, eXp is the Mary Kay of real estate. I want nothing to do with it. Well, he actually joined eXp, and we're going to discuss why eXp is not a pyramid, it's not a multi-level marketing, MLM, and all the scary things that you probably heard about coming right up. I'm Hopkins, and welcome to the Agent Revolution. This channel is all about how eXp has completely disrupted the traditional broker model and has revolutionized how we as agents can profit off of this. If this is of interest to you, as well as tips and tricks on how to better your business and make more money selling homes, then be sure to like, subscribe, hit the bell so you're notified every time we drop a new video, which is at least once a week. One of the things I love most about this channel is it's given me the opportunity to talk to people from all over the country, people with concerns or questions about eXp, and I absolutely love answering those questions. So if you have questions and concerns, or you just want to know how to make this process of joining eXp smooth, please reach out to me. My information's below because I absolutely love it. Okay, first let's define what a pyramid scheme is. Okay, let's do that real quick. A pyramid scheme, and by the way, it's illegal in the United States and pretty much everywhere else. It is a fraudulent system of making money based on recruiting an ever-increasing number of investors. The initial promoters recruit investors who in turn recruit more investors, and so on and so on. Pyramid schemes may or may not include the sale of products or distributorships. Pyramid schemes will always collapse in itself because at some point there's not enough people to bring in before it collapses. To really distinguish between a pyramid scheme and a multi-level marketing company, you have to follow the money. Where does the money come from and why is it being brought in? In a pyramid scheme, bringing somebody in is the purpose of its existence. It's how it supports itself. For example, Bernie Madoff's situation. It's an investment. You invest it with the promises of big returns, and they bring in their money, and that is the commission that gets paid up all the way through the chain. That's the return on investment. And then that person in turn brings more people in and more people and so on and so on. And that money supports the whole thing until they run out of recruits, in which case it collapses. Now with a multi-level marketing company, it also has a multi-tier level to it. You do need to recruit people, but the money is sustained and brought in through the sales of a product such as doTERRA or Amway. Companies provide a valuable product that people like and enjoy, and therefore the money is flowed through that way. Sometimes a multi-level marketing company is compared to a pyramid scheme is when there's large buy-ins. They have to pay a great deal of money to come into the company, maybe a great deal of product that they have to buy to sell that product to be able to make money. But the truth is they're different in that multi-level marketing company provides a valuable service that people want, and therefore that's the difference between the two, a pyramid scheme and a multi-level marketing company. What are the differences between eXp and a multi-level or network marketing company? Because these comparisons are made, and there are some similarities and there's some very big differences. First, let's talk about what are the big differences. With a multi-level marketing, there is a fee to join, and the person who is bringing you in will get a piece of that. In eXp, that's not the case. Every brokerage I've joined, and this is my 5th brokerage, had some sort of setup fee. A couple of them waived them for me to join them because they really wanted me there. But for Realty One, I spent $300 to start up there. Keller Williams had a startup fee. I can't remember what that was. There's been startup fees or setup fees for whenever I've moved to a new brokerage. eXp is no different. There is a $149 setup fee. If I bring you in here, receive no part of that. It's actually a pretty reasonable setup fee with eXp. The other thing is there's no products to buy. I'm not buying something and therefore I get a profit, or the person who brought me in gets a profit off of products I buy. There's none of that in eXp. Those are the primary things that multi-level marketing companies do. What eXp does have is a 7-tier revenue share model. And it is very similar to Keller Williams' system, by the way, too. If we would be a multi-level company, then you would have to say Keller Williams is a multi-level company. We are both great brokerages, which is what makes it work, and they have this as an incentive to bring agents in here. The incentive at Keller Williams is a profit share, and after all their expenses of the market share, they split 50% of the profits. 50% goes to the market share owner, and 50% goes towards the downline that they create. If you bring in somebody and they bring in somebody, you bring in somebody, all that money kind of gets trickled in there. It was very confusing to me when I joined Keller Williams, and I had no idea how it worked, and so I had very little interest in that, but it was there. That was available, and I know many agents who are excited about their profit share system. Since then, their caps have been lowered, and so the profits are even tighter at Keller Williams, and so the money that gets trickled out there is but pittance. With eXp, it is a set amount for each tier of agents that have been brought in. Okay, so for example, if I were to bring you here into eXp, I would receive 3.5% of any of your transactions. Now, that percentage does not come out of your 80% because it's an 80-20 cap. 20% goes to eXp, 80% goes to you. Out of that 20%, I would get 3.5% of that transaction. That's it. Now, if you were to bring in somebody else, I would get 3.8% of somebody that you brought in. So the power in eXp is not that we just bring you in. It means nothing if I bring you in and you don't sell any homes. The goal is to help you become better at what you're doing so you can make more money. What it has created, I don't know if it's intentional or not, but the synergy of so many people invested in your success is what makes eXp so magical. Because in a traditional brokerage, there's one broker who gets all the 20% after their expenses, which is very high. What eXp did is cut all that expenses down, and they made it so that we could all win instead of paying a huge lease or paying for the utilities. They cut all that expenses, and they made it so that we all benefit from you being here at eXp. And I gotta tell you, the people that have brought me in, Frank Driscoll is one of the greatest coaches. Same with Curtis Johnson. He is a powerhouse agent. My business has grown as a result of my relationship with him. Then I have Chuck Fazio, who has sold over $2 billion in real estate. My experience in dealing with these people who have a small little piece of my production has totally changed my business, and I've been able to grow. So the brokerage that is eXp is by far better than anywhere else I've ever been because of that collaboration, because so many of us have financial alignment. I've been able to create a brokerage within a brokerage. And there are three things that a broker has to do to be successful. One, you're recruiting. Yes, you're recruiting if you're a broker, or you're going to go out of business, or you're a one-man broker. Well, believe me, that's only expensive. You don't make any money. You're never going to retire that way. You're never going to have anything of value. You have to recruit. The second thing is you have to train, and you have to build up your agents, or they will leave you. And second, if you didn't train them and teach them well and oversee them, they're going to get you sued. Those are the three primary functions of a brokerage. In eXp, I'm able to create a brokerage within a brokerage because I recruit. I can bring agents, and I can train them, and I can make them better. And if they get sued, well, here's the benefit. I don't get sued. eXp gets sued. So it's even better than owning my own brokerage. In fact, if I own my own brokerage, I can only recruit people here in Las Vegas. Well, with eXp, I can recruit somebody from all over the globe. I don't know where you're at. We're able to connect from New York or Boston or wherever it is, and I'm going to be able to teach you how to do real estate at a higher level and how to do a little side hustle, start your own brokerage within a brokerage, and how you can create enough income that you can have complete financial freedom. For me, that is truly the goal. That is why I'm here at eXp, is for financial freedom. And look, here's the truth. It is a marathon, not a sprint. You have to understand this does not happen quickly. This isn't a quick rich scheme. I know a lot of people who absolutely have retired from transactions and are absolutely living an amazing life, making hundreds of thousands of dollars a month from their efforts in eXp and recruiting. But it didn't happen overnight. It takes time, and you have to understand that. It happens by giving. And it happens by doing little bits every day or every week. It is systematically adding this as part of your business. And if you want to learn how to do this, I would love to share with you. There's so much more I could share with you on this topic, and that's why I'm going to make more videos. So be sure to subscribe, hit the button and the bell so that you're notified every time we drop a new video, so we can go further into this. For now, we're going to leave it at here. I cannot tell you how much I love this brokerage. Truly, I cannot sell what I don't believe. I truly believe that eXp is the greatest opportunity in real estate history. And if you want to become a part of this, then reach out to me, because I want to help you do that. So call me. I want to hear from you, and check out my other videos. We'll catch you on the next one.